It don't mean a thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dallas Market Center President and CEO, Cindy Morris, joined by Executive Director of Art, Sharon Davis.
It don't mean a thing. All you gotta do is sing. Just be nice with everything you got.
Good evening, everyone, and a quick announcement before dinner. First, on behalf of Dallas Market Center and Art, welcome to the 30th Annual Arts Awards. And to our finalists and special honorees, we appreciate your hard work and your commitment to excellence.
We'll start the show after your meal, but Cindy and I wanted to take a moment to thank you for attending. In the midst of a very hectic day and time of year, we appreciate this opportunity to come together to honor our industry leaders. We wish all the finalists the best of luck. Please enjoy your dinner and dessert, and then we'll begin the awards program afterwards. Thank you.
Welcome to the 30th Annual Arts Awards, honoring excellence in the home industry. To open the show, please welcome Dallas Market Center President and CEO, Cindy Morris, joined by CFO of Global Views and President of Art, Lois Del Negro.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for that warm welcome. And given that opening segment, you might say that we're over the moon that you're with us this evening.
Tonight we have the honor of welcoming a tremendous group of finalists, extraordinary special honorees, and a distinguished group of presenters. On behalf of Art and the Dallas Market Center team, thank you all for helping us celebrate the industry. Cindy, it's the 30th anniversary of Arts, but I also know it's your 30th year with the Dallas Market Center. Congratulations. We have a lot to be thankful for and to celebrate this evening.
Thank you, Lois. For 3 decades, the Arts Awards have served as the premier industry program honoring excellence across the home industry. The work on each Arts Awards begins in February and ends in January. Yes, that makes it a year-round effort to plan, promote, organize, and stylize this evening's festivities. Also year-round is the mission and activities of ART, the Creative Home Furnishings Network, to help businesses in our industry thrive. As we celebrate 30 years of Arts Awards, we want to acknowledge a luminary who has worked tirelessly supporting our industry, the art organization, and the Arts Awards, Sharon Davis.
I have known Sharon for probably as long as I've been in this business. Sharon, I don't use these words lightly. What you have done to promote our industry, the Arts Awards, the Arts Organization, what you have done to help people in the business is just amazing. This award recognizes your decades of leaning in, leaning on leadership, and the examples you've set for so many of us. We are all in your debt, my friend.
And Sharon, I've known you and worked with you for almost as long as there's been an art organization and an Arts Awards. I well remember being on stage for the 5th Arts Awards and then less than a week later giving birth to my oldest son. Over the years, our kids have grown up, and it's great to see your children here tonight. But also over the years, your advocacy and energy have been unmatched. You've served as an ambassador for our industry, and you continue to represent its greatest qualities. As the best and brightest gathered tonight in one room, we take this moment to formally recognize you for your truly legendary leadership. And now, to formally present the Legendary Leadership Award, let's welcome to the stage Sharon's daughter, Sharon Davis Smithson.
Well, it's easy for me to talk about Sharon Davis as a great leader, a legendary leader, because she's been leading me my whole life. She's my mom. Sorry. I love her too. She led me to be a better networker when she told me if I wanted to have a play date with my friends, all I needed to do was pick up the phone and call them to ask to arrange it. I was 5. It worked. It also paid off at the first art conference I attended 13 years ago when my friend and I were road tripping across America. She hired us to be the interns. From the wonderful people we met at that conference, we scored 3 places to stay later that same trip. A trip backstage at the Opry. Somebody's laughing because they were probably the person that got us there. And it also landed me a job in the industry here in Dallas. She can really rally a crew and inspire them to do almost anything. When volunteering for a charity at one of the art conferences in New Orleans, it was raining all morning. It was super, super humid, much more than normal. Instead of complaining, she did what she always does. She just started doing. In no time, everyone followed suit, hauling heavy furniture, moving pots and plants, sweating out throughout the day, painting and hanging decor. And it all paid off for very deserving and needy families. She's also had a lot of practice convincing my 3 brothers and I to do an infinite number of things throughout our lives. She never really asked us to do something that she wouldn't do herself, which is almost nothing. In that same vein, she led us to new places. She taught us that travel is important, sticking us in the car to go here or there, and encouraging us to do anything to follow our dreams, including joining a handbell choir so I could go on an international tour. All with the payoff that it's not only fun, but it helped broaden our horizons and instill in us empathy towards other people. We learned to adapt to many situations and changes, all by her leadership. You guys know. These stories represent just a few reasons why she deserves this Legendary Leadership Award. I wish her the greatest congratulations, but I'm not alone. Some other folks wanted to add their congratulations to my mom.
I met Sharon 22 years ago, and we had dinner with David and Frederick. I could not tell you the restaurant. I could not tell you what we talked about. But the most memorable thing that came out of the evening was Sharon telling me that she was able to skin a squirrel. And I know of all the things about Sharon that nobody else knows, I think that's an important thing.
Well, Sharon and I met in West Hollywood in LA, and I believe it's 2001. And we were having a board meeting retreat at a hotel that was used as an outpatient clinic for plastic surgery. We both were kind of like, when is this going to be over? And we caught eyes and we started talking, and we snuck away to get a beverage, and I don't think we ever came back to the meeting.
Sharon Davis is an individual like no one else. She works so hard. She has so much passion for our industry and for art. And she's just been a pleasure to call a great friend.
The thing I like the most about Sharon actually is that she's so loving and giving and caring about meeting you as a total person. She has spent a lot of time getting to know my family. She would visit my mother when she would be in New York, and she would take my mother under her wing for various things. I mean, how many people do that?
Sharon makes it possible for everyone she comes into contact with to become bigger than what they are today. Really the greatest growth I have ever experienced, not only as a designer, but as a product designer and as a personality within the industry, came directly from arts, which comes directly from Sharon Davis.
Legendary leadership is Sharon Davis. I love that Sharon Davis has stuck with art this long and has really taken the whole organization through an evolution.
I would say behind the scenes leader, though, because she doesn't try to be the star of the show. She's behind the scenes, connecting everyone, leading the arts organization, and just keeping us all connected and put together and things running smoothly.
If you notice, if you've ever been to an arts awards ceremony, invariably every single recipient of an arts award says this exact thing. I would like to thank Sharon Davis and the Dallas Market Center. So she gets called out and thanked as an individual for her leadership of that organization.
It's about time that someone recognized Sharon. I mean, come on already. How much does a woman have to do before she gets the applause and accolade that she's due?
Sharon, I'm so truly pleased that you're being recognized for your incredible work with art. I think of art, I think of you.
Sharon, it's such an honor to be asked to honor you tonight in this way. I count you as a true friend, and more so every day.
Sharon, we love you and care for you, and we are so proud of you, and congratulations on this great honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 Legendary Leadership Award honoree, Sharon Davis.
Thank you. I mean, really, thank you. That's amazing. I'm glad it was funny. That's good. Because, you know, you can't, it's so hard to be up here, but anyway. Thank you very much, and for the Dallas Market Center team that puts this production together. I mean, my Lord, isn't it amazing? I also would like to add on and congratulate Cindy for her 30 years. I think that's wonderful, and I'm so glad to be a partner and part of this. It's really a great honor to receive this award for legendary leadership. The leadership part makes me very proud. The legendary part makes me kind of twitchy. Because, you know, often legendary suggests something like infamous or notorious or from doing something, you know, some sort of shenanigans or something. But, wait a minute. I do want to be known for that. I want to be known for being in shenanigans all day long. Anyway, I owe a lot to many here tonight and some who aren't. To my husband, Robin, and my wonderful family. Keenan, Aaron, Ben, Addison, Angeline, Brandon, and Elizabeth, you are everything to me. And I'm so glad you were here to share this evening with me. I'm going to tell a really quick story. You know, I don't know if many of you know how I got the contract to work with Art, but it was really kind of a fluke. Art was officially formed in High Point in around 1988, and there were 12 forward-thinking manufacturers that put this, decorative accessory manufacturers that put this together. And one of them was Eric Bauer, who's here to present awards tonight. Libby Johnson was the executive director, and she was a personal friend of mine, and she asked me to help her to work on some projects and do some things during the High Point Market and the upcoming Arts Awards. I was hooked, completely hooked. And when she decided to move on, the art board asked me if I would fill in until they could find a replacement. That's it. That's the story. I'm just temporary. But you know, I'm proud to say that the art has stayed true to their original mission, to collaborate and to educate, and I'm honored to have served this industry alongside so many forward-thinking people, board members and art members, and there are countless magic moments for me. I love working in this incredible industry, and I'm lucky to work with so many dynamic personalities and talents. And you know what? I mean you, all of you. Your energy and creativity make every project I do a delight. Experiencing your passion inspires me absolutely every day. I accept this award and thank you very much for this recognition.
Please welcome to the stage our next presenters, President of Norwalk Furniture, Caroline Hipple, and President of the American Lighting Association, Eric Jacobson.
Good evening, everyone. What an event. Following Sharon's award, I can't help but go off script for a minute. Sorry, you all. But in thinking of Sharon, I think of Khalil Gibran's quote, "Work is love made visible." And what a lot of love we all have for you in this room, Sharon, for helping our work become visible. So I'm pleased to join Eric on stage for our first Retailer Awards of the evening.
That's right, Caroline. I know I'm a little biased, but our lighting retailers are many of the finest businesses in the country. So let's get started, and by heading to the east.
Okay, then.
Lighting showroom nominees in the East Atlantic region are Elements at Home of Carl Place, New York. Lucia Lighting and Design of Lynn, Massachusetts. Pace Lighting of Savannah, Georgia. And Wolfers Lighting of Waltham, Massachusetts.
And the Arts Award goes to Elements at Home. Accepting is President Brian Kleinberg. Congratulations.
For more than a quarter century, Elements at Home has provided savvy customers on Long Island with unsurpassed expertise and unparalleled products. With this win, they enter the Arts Awards Hall of Fame.
Very, very exciting. What a way to start the evening. Thank you both, Art and the Dallas Market Center. I'm honored to be accepting this most prestigious award. As I think back, one of the more extraordinary things that occurred during preparation of the awards is the awareness of all the hard work and effort put forth to bring you to this pivotal point in your career, and even more importantly, the achievements the companies have made. I must note, this award is not about a single effort by one, but many accomplishing all together. At the core of Elements, there is effort, enthusiasm, creativity, and an inspired work ethic. It's the backbone of the success it enjoys and is being recognized tonight. I must take a moment to thank my team back in New York, table 30 and 31, with a special recognition to both my parents, Joan and Abe Kleinberg. Also to my kids, Haley, Max, Carly, Will, of which two of them are with me tonight to share this special moment. Thank you and good night.
Moving right along, we honor retailers from the middle of the country.
Midwest Southwest showroom nominees are Idlewood Electric Supply of Highland Park, Illinois, and Southern Lights of Burnsville, Minnesota.
All right. Very difficult for me. We both are deserving. But the Arts Award winner for this year is Southern Lights. Accepting for our owner and president, Craig Motz and Scott Motz.
See if I can get this thing straight, 'cause I want him.
Southern Lights is 25,000 square feet of inspiring space, showcasing every possible style, from historic crystal to ultra contemporary.
The way you're acting lately makes me doubt. You is still my baby. I guess my baby's found somebody new.
Wow. Well, first and foremost, we just want to thank Art and the Dallas Market Center. This is a tremendous honor. Super happy, super happy. Also want to thank our outstanding coworkers. We have 6 here tonight and another big group back home. So also want to thank my father, Craig. He was unable to be here today. Along with him is my stepmom, Lisa. I'm going to get a little sentimental, but she was diagnosed with breast cancer a couple months ago, and it's been tough. But I just wanted to tell him that I love him. Stay positive, stay strong, and we'll celebrate big time once you kick cancer's ass.
So this is such a cool award for us. This all started back in 1986. Craig Moats with a dream, just a young fella from Minnesota. And now we've evolved into a 25,000 square foot showroom in the center of the United States. So we're just happy to be here, and thanks to everybody. It's awesome.
So up next, it's time to head to the West.
Here we go.
Lighting showroom nominees from the West are Accent Lighting of Redmond, Oregon, Black Whale Lighting of Encinitas, California, and Urban Lights of Denver, Colorado.
Okay, in the Arts Award, the 30th Anniversary Arts Award goes to Urban Lights. Accepting is owner and president, David Nestor. Congratulations.
Denver's premier lighting retailer, Urban Lights, provides lighting options for every lifestyle inside a store with an unparalleled level of service and a variety of exciting styles, finishes, and designs.
Thanks so much to Arts and DMC for this wonderful acknowledgement, and salutes to the other showrooms in this category. It was a privilege and an absolute delight to be among such wonderful, wonderful people in the industry. I'd like to say thanks as well to my incredibly creative, ingenious marketing team, Jennifer Dahlman and Katie Jo Carringer. Thank you for the wonderful, wonderful work that you've done. What a crazy adventure this has been for us since we reinvented ourselves over the past 9 years. And it is absolutely unbelievable to be a part of this event where we can celebrate the dreamers and the visionaries that bring such light to this industry and bring a little bit of shine to us all. Thank you very much.
The Arts Awards is a peer-nominated program with balloting open from April through June. Anyone in the industry may participate and may submit multiple nominations in several categories. Nominees and finalists are not required to be art members, nor to exhibit in Dallas. Nominations are vetted by the Arts Awards Nominating Committee, consisting of independent industry professionals. Finalists are announced in August, and submissions are due in November, when a panel of 5 judges independently reviews and scores each submission on specific criteria. A 6th judge, representing the Sustainable Furnishings Council, reviews only the manufacturer presentations to determine the Green Award winner. The scores are tallied and winners announced for the first time this evening. Nominations for the Academy of Achievement are solicited from across the industry and then are carefully researched and then named by an annual Arts Awards committee of art members. Please welcome to the stage our next presenters, co-owner of In Detail, Georgina Waddell, joined by Getz Incorporated owner, Leon Getz.
Thank you, everyone,
everyone. And Mr. Getz, it's a pleasure to be presenting the rep category with you today.
Thank you, Georgina, and congratulations to Arts on 30 years. That's a significant milestone, and we say thank you to the Dallas Market Center and Art, and we appreciate all the hard work that goes into this program.
Absolutely, Leon. You and I can also agree that sales reps are the heartbeat of our business with their tireless energy and incredible service. So let's move from the east to the west, honoring the best.
Sales representative nominees in the East Atlantic region are Amy Lynn of Life Designs Group, Martha Graham of Martha Graham and Associates, and Orlando Cancel of Ivy Stone.
And the Arts Award goes to Martha Graham.
Repeat winner Martha Graham has more than 20 years of experience promoting and selling lighting fixtures, ceiling fans, and other related lighting products. She serves the Florida West Coast, Central Florida, and North Florida.
And take
Wow, thank you. This is a repeat. I'm so nervous. I just want to say that. I would like to thank Art, the Dallas Market Center, Sharon Davis, who I've known for a majority of my career, really appreciate her, and the committee for validating what I do every day with this award. I am so blessed to have the job of a manufacturer sales representative. My agency, including Eric Tibbetts, Ashley Hale, Maggie McCrary, Debbie Tenney, Deborah Stovall, and Danny Pilch are the best of the best. I love you and would like to thank you for being a part of my life. I am honored to represent the most creative and exciting manufacturers that make selling their products so easy. Hinckley Lighting, Hudson Valley Lighting Group, Sonneman Way of Light, Hubbard and Forge, who's up tonight, Capital Lighting, and Arteriors. Thank you for your dedication to product design. Thank you to the sales managers that support my efforts. Kelly Hollenbach, Amy McQuire, Karen Hayes, you are truly appreciated. Thank you to my marketing team, Amy Kelly, Kathy Hayes. You are my digital alternatives. We are all women in lighting. We love our customers. They are lifelong friends and so important to our industry, the retail lighting stores today. They're so important. Thank you to each of you for affording me a wonderful career, and God bless you. Thanks.
Our next nominees are in the center of it all.
Midwest Southwest sales representative nominees are Betsy Shanove of Ivy Stone, Brad Krieger of BC Lights, and Molly Harris of Harris Sales.
And the Arts Award goes to Brad Krieger.
professional career has been focused on a single industry, lighting, and serving customers throughout the Midwest with products and services supporting many of the strongest brands in the business.
I'm very glad I listened to my friend that told me to write a speech tonight, so thank you. I'd like to start out by thanking the Arts Committee and judges. It was the selfie cookies I sent that sealed the deal, right? I'm so fortunate to be where I am in my career, and I'm truly thankful for everyone who has helped get me here over the past 12 years. Thank you to the American Lighting Association for supporting me as an independent sales rep since day one. The education and support you've provided is truly priceless. For all the manufacturers, past and present, that have given me a chance, all the sales managers and company owners that have seen my potential and have taken me under their wing, and to all my valued customers that believe in me and support me, I sincerely thank you. My biggest supporters and closest friends are here with me tonight. My parents, Mike and Lori. Mom, thanks for reeling me in so many times during my rebellious years. You have the patience of a saint. My father, Mike, is also a lighting rep and was my first and toughest mentor. Pops, thanks for pushing me to live up to my potential. I could not be here today if it wasn't for your leadership and tough love. My brother Drew is here tonight from California. Last time we were in Dallas together 4 years ago, we watched Ohio State win the national championship. And now this, I'd say we're on a pretty good run. Must be something in the Dallas sauce. Neil Graves, Trey Wilson, and Jason Dunn, you guys are practically family, and I'm so lucky to call you my friends. Thanks for all the countless hours we've spent on the phone bouncing ideas off each other and looking for a better way to do business. Business or not, you're my friends for life. And finally, the biggest thanks to my wife, business partner in rock, Karen Krieger. You motivate me to be better both on and off the field every day, and I can't imagine this journey without you. So last year at this time, she's home with our 11-day-old daughter, and as I'm preparing to leave for market, she wished me luck and told me to not feel too bad about missing half our daughter's life. You can always make me laugh and keep me from taking life too seriously. There's so many more people I did not personally mention tonight that have been standing in my corner cheering me on, and I thank you as well. I'm beyond humbled by this amazing experience and so graciously accept this prestigious industry award. Thank you.
Our final group of nominees serves customers throughout the West.
Sales representative nominees in the West region are Doug Squires of Absolute Sales, Heather Yakish, Jake Phillips of Quazell Lighting, and Lauren Lee of Ivy Stone.
And the 30th anniversary Art Award goes to Lauren Lee.
Lauren Lee joined Ivy Stone in 2014, and since that time has delivered multi-million-dollar sales multiple years while representing many of the leading brands in the industry.
Wow, I'm truly honored and stunned to be up here tonight in front of some of the best in our industry. First off, thank you to the Arts and Dallas Market Center for putting on this wonderful event tonight. I got to thinking as I was observing this great production while we're celebrating the Arts 30th, that I've also been living my 30th year. Flashback 30 years ago, I was sitting in diapers, probably getting diaper rash, while my mom attended to customers in her showroom. Flash forward 30 years later, I'm so fortunate to still be in the industry and get to watch and how this industry has truly evolved and do what I love to do every day. Thank you to my company, Ivy Stone. I'm truly fortunate to get to work alongside some of the best in the industry. Doug, Monica, Andy, Mike, and Jennifer, thank you so much for tirelessly working to get some of the best vendors that we see in this industry. And a special shout out to my mom, who veered me away from the evil industry of teledatacom networks, Nancy Lee, who's also one of our senior managers, and brought me in to see the joy that this world has. Another shout out to my vendors, who are truly some of the best in the industry, that inspire us every day and year over year recreate and are so innovational. And also a thank you to my customers for thanking you for letting me help you to create beautiful spaces every day. This means so much to me. Thank you so much. Here's to another 30 years of the arts.
The Arts Awards program is a collaboration between Dallas Market Center and the nonprofit organization ART. Founded in 1988, ART remains the only organization in the home furnishings industry dedicated to promoting home accents. Members are manufacturers and importers, retailers, sales representatives, and other industry professionals. ART brings the industry together to share, discuss, and solve common challenges. Get involved. Find out more at whyjoinart.org. Please welcome Executive Director of the Sustainable Furnishings Council, Susan Ingalls.
Thank you, everyone. And on the 30th anniversary of the Arts Awards, let me say thank you to Dallas Market Center and ART for your continuing advocacy for our industry and for eco-friendly and sustainable practices. Our Green Award, which I'm here to give out, was judged from among all manufacturers. This year, the Green Award goes to Hubbardton Forge. Accepting is Vice President of Marketing, Jean-Marie Gond.
Hubbardton Forge is the modern American blacksmith, sensitive to eco-initiatives, including natural materials, saving energy, and reducing the company's environmental footprint.
Thank you all so much. Ray Langton, our CEO, is unable to be here this evening, so he asked me to say a few words. First of all, we'd like to really thank everybody at ART and at the DMC, and everyone sitting especially at the Hubbardton Forge table here tonight. Especially, we'd like to thank the 230 employees back in Castleton, Vermont. Hubbardton Forge, all that it is, begins and ends with our team of 230 people who, by the way, are about to get hit by a whopper of a snowstorm back at home this weekend. In Vermont, at Hubbard & Forge, our team of brilliant designers, product engineers, artisans, metal crafters, and welders, our dedicated finish and assembly teams create wonder. The number of hands that touch each piece, they combine art and light, and it is truly unique. As you walk through our facility, the pride is palpable. Each person cares about the work, knows that the piece that they are working on and caring for is going to someone's home or to a commercial or hospitality space where it will provide light and be enjoyed by both the owner and guests. Hubbard & Forge is design-driven, but it's our entire team that provides the energy and creativity to push boundaries of what light can be. On behalf of our team of 230 employees in Castleton, Vermont, I thank you for recognizing the work in environmental stewardship that Hubbard & Forge prides itself on. Thank you.
Please welcome the men of Madcap Cottage, John Lucky and Jason Oliver Nixon.
Hey Dallas, we are loving our visit to this amazing city and Dallas Market Center.
You know, it's really been an amazing introduction to Dallas, but you know, John and I are both kids of the 1980s, so every Friday night we watch Dallas religiously.
Yes, and it's finally great to see the real Dallas.
You know, John...
I always fancied myself Bobby Ewing getting out of the swimming pool in the opening credits in his little Speedo.
You know, with those pants, I'm not really surprised. You know, John, I kind of saw myself more Linda Gray, you know, Sue Ellen. But, you know, she was just a fun-loving gal who was really misunderstood.
Wasn't she always drunk? If I recall, JR once said, "Sue Ellen, you're a drunk, a tramp, and an unfit mother."
Yeah, but John, as I said, I think she was just misunderstood. It was really, you know, she just liked her Chardonnay and shoulder pads. And really, how can you compete with Victoria Principal and Charlene Tilton? But anyway, enough about us. Let's talk about some amazing stores.
Home Accent Store nominees in the East Atlantic region are Bountiful Interiors of Easton, Maryland. In Detail Interiors, Pensacola, Florida. And Michelle Varian of New York City.
And the Arts Award winner is Bountiful Interiors. Accepting the award is owner Jamie Merida.
Bountiful Interiors is a home furnishings destination on Maryland's Eastern Shore and features inspiring products as well as design services for residences on the East Coast and internationally.
Good evening, guys. I'm going to try to talk slowly, like I was just told to do. Anyway, it's such an honor, and I'd like to thank the Dallas Market Center and the Arts Awards and the panel of the judges who chose us for this award. It really means a lot to me and the entire team at Bountiful Interiors. To people who are on the outside, this industry mainly seems like it's about things. Furniture, accents, fabrics, gifts, et cetera, But I think all of us know in this room it's really about people, and great people make a great business. And one of the other things I think we always run into is we know at times it can be really stressful in business, and I think we have a quote that I use all the time at work after a particularly stressful day, when I will tell somebody who's had a rough day in the shop that, you know, just remember that no sofas will die today, which is true. And I'm so grateful for our incredible retail staff, my interior designers, our delivery crew and warehouse crew that make Bountiful Interiors what it is today, as well as our vendors, our partners and industry friends. Most of all, a shout out to my secret weapon who's sitting over there, my incredible husband, Vincent Beauchamp. Couldn't do it without him. He's there every day for me. You guys are the ones that help build Bountiful Interiors into the successful business that we've become today. And you're the ones that make it so much fun to come to work every day. So many, many thanks to everybody that's been involved. Thanks again.
Our next group of 3 finalists proudly represent the center of the country.
Midwest Southwest Home Accent Store nominees are Leon and Lulu of Clawson, Michigan. Mary Cates and Company of Dallas, Texas. The Design Bar of Burr Ridge, Illinois.
And the Arts Award goes to the Design Bar. Accepting is Design Director Leslie Bowman.
A destination for one-of-a-kind furniture, accessories, textiles, and artwork, the Design Bar in Chicago's western suburbs is an inspiring center of design products and services.
I'm so nervous. First of all, thank you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart. This means so much to me. I really don't know where to start, but thank you. When I think about what this award means to me, I can only think about how far I've come. Not less than 10 years ago, I had not even begun a formal education in interior design. Not less than 3 years ago, I didn't own a retail store. So for this to happen after this point in time is very humbling and amazing to me, and I thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. I know you might laugh at this, but my first degree is actually in accounting, and I'm a CPA. I went back to school, and I had a dream that I would build this store where people could go and get interior design services, build a home and decorate a home, and have it be comfortable and approachable. And I think that this award validates what I did. Thank you to the Dallas Market Center and the Accessory Resource Team for this prestigious award. To be nominated at this point in my career is humbling beyond belief. I'm grateful also for all the support that I get from my vendors, my clients, team members, and most of all, my husband Jim, who's here with me tonight, my 3 children, Randy, Ryan, and Shannon. I would not be where I am today without all of you. Thank you again. I'm honored, and believe me, and I am proud to know that everybody believed in me before I believed in me. So thank you.
Up next, a collection of California retail stars.
Home Accent Store nominees in the West region are Absolutely Fabulous of Huntington Beach, California. Aldic Home, Van Nuys, California. Jonathan's Coastal Living of Fountain Valley, California.
And the 30th Anniversary Arts Award goes to Jonathan's Coastal Living. Accepting is owner Jamie Bernal.
Jonathan's is a Southern California destination with high-quality furnishings and accessories, resulting in a unique collection of California-inspired decor.
Wow. Whew, that's really exciting. Woo! Sorry. Wow. Super excited to be here. This is such an honor. When I started my business, I was 21 years old, and for many years I wasn't smart enough to realize I wasn't being that successful. And I just kept working and working, and here we are. I just want to give a huge shout out to my husband, who's unfortunately not here. He's at home with our 2 kids, for all of his support, supporting my dream when we were young, leaving his career to come start the business with me. And huge shout out to Chanel, who's here, my visual merchandiser. You're awesome. To all my staff who's not here, to everyone that gives all their effort all day, every day to serve our customers so that we can all do what we do. And a huge thanks to all the manufacturers and product designers out here that just keep being innovative and bringing the most beautiful products to market to allow me to do what I do. It's truly an honor to be a part of ART, to be in this organization where we're able to connect and network and have a beautiful ecosystem where we can all support each other. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Some more great stores coming up. So the next category is a powerhouse of independent retail.
Single location furniture store nominees are Blueprint of Dallas, Texas. Joya Home Decor of San Antonio, Texas. And from Miramar Beach, Florida, Love Lace Interiors.
And the Arts Award goes to Blueprint. Accepting our co-owners Carolyn Eastman and Lucy Ward.
High-end antiques, modern light fixtures, art, and accessories all mingle inside Blueprint to help designers and design lovers create beautiful, one-of-a-kind spaces.
Well, first of all, we would just like to thank the Dallas Market Center and the Arts Award on 30 years. That's a big deal. We humbly accept this award, and we just want to thank Dallas for all your support. When we opened Blueprint stores 8 years ago, we had no idea what a fun adventure we were about to embark on. We also would just love to thank all our amazing employees for making us so successful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sally Field, we're still here. God. Finally, we want to honor the best in multi-store retail.
Nominees for multiple location furniture store. HW Home of Denver, Colorado. The Arrangement of Dallas, Texas. and Urban Styles Furniture, Indianapolis, Indiana.
And the 30th Anniversary Arts Award goes to H.W. Home. Accepting our company founders, Jim Herring
Colorado
and
company
Ron
with a
Warner.
global reach, H.W. Home is an exceptional home furnishings retailer with impeccable service and attention to detail. With this win, they enter the Arts Awards Hall of Fame.
Fifth time's definitely a charm. Thank you, Arts, the Dallas Market Center, and of course, Sharon. It's kind of funny everyone says that, but it's true. Sharon, you're amazing. We have loved you over all the years that we've known you, which now is approaching about 20 years. You've always been great to us and inspirational, as this industry has been great to us and inspirational. Being honored and recognized by your peers, I think, is one of the highest honors that you can receive. We are thankful to everyone here, especially our co-nominees. Your stores are beautiful. You should all be honored. 21 years ago, we had a dream to open a small boutique in Boulder, Colorado. 20 years ago, we opened that first store. This year, we celebrate our 20th anniversary with 4 locations, a great team of 45 people. We believe in our customer, we believe in our vendor, we believe in our team members. We love them all. All are equal parts of what we do and the reason why we're successful today. Have a dream, persevere, work hard, and achieve your goals. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome co-founder of Global Views, Frederick Rayner.
Hello, everybody. I am so pleased that David is this year's Academy Achievement honoree, for I believe he is most deserving of this wonderful tribute. In order to honor him, we are building a temporary set live on stage so that we have an appropriate backdrop for this occasion of recognition. I met David in 1996 and recognized his talent and passion for this industry immediately. So much so that I was hoping that I could be a part of it with him by forming our own company. He was reluctant at first, as he understood just how much work forming our new venture would entail. Plus, he already had a good job doing what he loved for someone else. So he hooked me up with our partner, Lois Del Negro, to start a business with her. But it was only a few short weeks before he finally relented and the 3 of us agreed to start Global Views. It has been a most rewarding journey since then, one with lots of laughs, tears, learning, hugs, hard work, lifelong friendships, none of which would have been possible without the strong direction, guidance, patience, and vision of David Gebhardt. David is one of those unique individuals that is both left and right-brained. He can look at a spreadsheet and find the error at first glance, analyze costs, understand profit margins, and at the same time have a strong instinct as to what products a consumer is likely to buy, what the trends will be, and have a strong taste level to understand what the consumer will want before she herself knows. Now I'm led to wonder, can he skin a squirrel? David's strong work ethic, possibly as a result of it being a necessity in his family's farming business, leads others to want to work just as hard as he does so as not to disappoint. He is well respected by our team members, and as he never asks anyone to do something which he would not do himself. There is an old expression, if you want something done, ask the busiest person, for that is who is most likely to be able to take on another task and see it through. David is always busy, but still finds the time to help others and takes delight in doing so. Family and friendships, both kith and kin, are very important to him, as well as a sense of spirituality that defines his path. I feel I have been very blessed to have been in a business partnership with David, to have him as my life partner, and to have been introduced through him to an incredible industry filled with talented people, as well as his lifelong friends, some of whom you will hear from tonight. So I thank you, and ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to welcome to the stage the Academy Achievement honoree, David Gebhardt. So, he's a little worried about what we have up our sleeves. But anyway, tonight, David, with your indulgence, we want to open up the book of your life and meet a few of the individuals in the chapters of your biography who influenced your life in so many ways. These chapters go a long way back. Some of you may remember that Randy Eller was the Academy of Achievement honoree last year. We were the presenters for that occasion, and we weren't very kind to him. We dressed up as CBK bags and roasted our dear friend. We were afraid that he would use this event to get even with us. Fortunately, or unfortunately, however you look at it, he is out of town. But he did send a note that I will read to you now, and he has turned out to be most gracious and forgiving. David, as you know, Vicki and I are out of the country, but I'm extremely honored and pleased that Frederick asked me to comment on your award. From the moment I first met you, it was very obvious to me you were different as a product designer. The class, the design instinct, the sheer artistic quality of the products you created always easily translated into global views, being a trendsetter in the industry and respected at every level. In addition to that, though, I've always seen you as one of the most marketing-oriented CEOs in the industry. From the design of the showrooms you and your team create, to the quality and artistic value of your catalogs, to the offerings of advice and observations on your website about product and trends, you are virtually unsurpassed in your ability to tell the story, the dreams, and the success of Global Views. You have done all of this over the years while still dealing with all of the things we all do of normal life. From health issues, the loss of loved ones, and all the other speed bumps that life puts in front of us all, I have watched you persevere over and over again to overcome any obstacle and climb any mountain you encountered to make sure your company was and is an industry icon. While this room tonight is filled with people who have tremendous respect and admiration for you, no one could be prouder of you than I am for what you and the Global Views team have done on your journey. And ending on a high note, as I always do, I regret deeply I cannot be here in person tonight as you accept your award, sitting beside you in your most famous chair design that makes my ass look so big. That was Randy Eller, please remember, not me. The industry has truly benefited over the years in having a person in it so many people want to emulate. Well done, my friend. Well done, Randy Eller. Okay, well, now let's get on with the show. Our first guest has known David since his college days, so you can imagine the trouble they both got into.
From the wheat fields in Granfield, Oklahoma, to being honored tonight at the Arts Awards. Let's talk about the early years, shall we? Good evening, I'm John Holstead. I'm so honored to be a part of this celebration for my good friend, David, who has been a friend, a mentor, and an extended family member for the past 40 years. When Sharon asked me to be a part of this evening, she said, John, why don't you go ahead, write down your notes, let's load it up on the prompter. And I said, okay, Sharon, let's do that. Well, Sharon, David, I didn't do that. We're going rogue, and nobody knows what we're talking about here now. So here we go. We're into uncharted territory. Let's talk about the early years. David and I met when we were mere teenagers. As long as I have known David, he's had an insatiable drive within himself, not competition with others, but within himself for excellence, both academically and professionally. I should know, we were also roommates at North Texas State. David was transferred in from Texas Tech, and I from the University of Texas at Arlington. So we moved in together, had a total of 4 roommates. Of all of our friends, me being an interior design major, and David having the taste that he's always had, you can quite imagine that we lived far above any of our college friends. I ask you, who has a hand-knotted rug when they're in college? Well, David did, because David had it. Art, it was so well done. It was like our friends were coming over to their parents' homes. When it was time for me to start my design career in Dallas, David asked, what direction did I want to go? Residential, commercial? Residential had always been my passion. David said, let me make a call. David made a call, opened the door, my design career started. I think. There are a host of people here tonight that David has done the same thing for. David doesn't just make acquaintances, he makes lifelong friends. Now, we all know about the many talents that David possesses. That's why we're here, right? But did you know there's a few more that maybe you didn't know about? That maybe I might need to bring to the table tonight. My friend has been a model, a costume designer, a choreographer, a pageant coach, and my favorite, a dancer. During David's time at Tech, he was a part of a dance troupe that on the weekends would dance at the local clubs. Now, this was the era of disco, okay? So David was a taskmaster back then. If you did not know your routine and your step, right, Angelique? Totally. She was a member. You didn't dance. David's leadership started far before Global Views did. But now, it was not limited to the dance of the disco. Let's remember his modern dance, and the tap dancing years, my favorite. And I'm sure with a little encouragement, we could get David up here to do a little dance step for us. And the rest is history.
Although our second guest could not make it to Dallas this evening, they wanted to share memories and a special message as they were so important in your role in the industry today. They're joining us now via Skype.
Hello, David. And congratulations, David, on receiving the Academy of Achievement Award. We know you well and really know that you deserved. We first met David when he came to Bombay as a furniture buyer in the mid-'80s. Soon enough, however, he was a supervisor of a merchandising department that included several buyers covering areas such as furniture, wooden accessories, wall decor, lighting, and gifts.
David was stellar. He made sure that the team was positive, and we all enjoyed working with him on the job and in our spare time.
It's rare that you find someone who has strong managerial skills and yet a great deal of creativity. David is one such person. Nonetheless, I think both Alex and I most admire in David his humility. He rarely bragged about his successes. He instead just moved on to the next challenge, the next job, quietly, and did whatever it takes to get the job done.
It was a real treat for us to see Global Views grow to all the major markets. And I truly think that Global Views is an absolute stopping point for so many buyers.
Well, David, we know that this isn't the end of your career. You will serve as an inspiration to many others who would like to start something and as a model for success for them to follow.
We hope you enjoy your work, you enjoy your life, and most of all, we hope you enjoy this beautiful evening tonight.
And now I would like to introduce one of David's oldest friends from the industry he met while working at Sanger Harris department stores.
CJ, have you seen that gorgeous man who is our new manager at Valley View? The voice that called out to me that evening was the voice of our dear late friend, LaVon Kunert Barnes. She and her assistant were so goo-goo-eyed over David that I decided that I had to go by Valley View on my way home that day to meet him. When I got to the store, it was well past working hours, but David was still there. He came out and greeted me with this beautiful smile, and I went, oh my God, he is gorgeous. But almost immediately, what I noticed was how beautiful our department was. I had never seen Valley View look that good. It was perfectly merchandised. I was crystal buyer. All my crystal had been washed, and it was sparkling. And even the salespeople had eyes that sparkled that day. I found out later that that sparkle came from the fact that they really, really appreciated their humble new boss. David was somebody that was really special, not only for us merchants, but for the people that worked there. When I went to Valley View that day, the old Sanger Harris X9 store, I saw in David Gebhardt the thing that has brought us to this moment in time, the virtues and character that are truly David. They are the fact that he is an humble and honorable worker. He has a standard that is well beyond anything that anybody else could ever have. They are excellent. He has taken the gifts that God has given him and used them to a level that is superior to many of us. And not only that, the most important thing about David is that he is humble enough to care for the people that surround him, that support him, that take care of him, and help him to be successful. I congratulate you, David, on this achievement today because you deserve to be acknowledged. But most of all, I love you because you have the capacity to show the humility, to remember the one thing that West Texas used to always say, you learn to dance with who brung you. Congratulations.
Our next guest has become a recent friend, a business colleague, and a very, very bright life in our lives.
David, I'm lucky to call you a mentor and blessed to call you a friend. To learn from you has been remarkable, and to work with you has been nothing short of spectacular. I'm Ashley Childers, and like everyone in this room, I've admired David for many years. It was always apparent to me that his commitment to excellence and creative vision was unrivaled. What I've learned over the last year and a half by working with him closely is that although he leads our industry and is an innovator and a visionary, his true passion lies in relationships. He believes in people. He encourages them, he mentors them, and he guides them, all while being a fearless and inspiring leader. I've seen with my own eyes how much he genuinely cherishes each and every relationship he's developed. From his Dallas team to his sales associates, customers, agents, and vendors that he's worked with throughout the years, he truly values each and every person and their unique contribution. And to me, that's extraordinary. We have a tradition in my family where we carefully select what we call legacy words to describe each person's unique character traits and what we value most in each other. So tonight, in keeping with that tradition, I just wanted to share what I believe are a few of David's many legacy words. Innovator, creative, wise, kind, mentor, humble, leader, generous, determined, friend, visionary. David, I'm honored to celebrate you tonight. I thank you for the influence you've had on me personally and for the profound impact you've had on our entire industry. You truly are extraordinary and so deserving of this incredible achievement. Congratulations.
Before we go on to our final guest, I'd like to read a short note from Barbara Berry, a very talented designer with whom we've had the pleasure of working. It is said that listening is an act of love, and when you're with David, he gives you 100% of his attention. I consider this a real gift. David has been a gift to me and to many. He has set a standard for the industry, one of openness, of enthusiasm, and of passion for design and for artisans with whom he works. In a designer manufacturer relationship, he is the best partner I could have, and I'm so thrilled to take this opportunity to say thank you, David, for being who you are. Signed, Barbara Berry. And finally, we have someone who has traveled quite a distance to deliver a special tribute for David. She is someone we consider to be our daughter.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us now take a trip through the art of song, through the amazing life of David Gebhardt, a king of the home industry. Give it up. Surprise. So David was born in Granfield, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night he, Tina, and Melissa would sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. Eventually, it was time for David to kiss sweet Mary Frances goodbye and go off to college, where the stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. And David got there and said, I think I'm gonna like it here. And it didn't take him long to realize where his talents and passions lie, and he was soon scooped up by Sanger Harris as a buyer, working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all lamps and no giving with that talented eye, but he didn't get the credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let him. Okay. Not long after, he inherited a daughter, that was me, and he always loved me like his own, and he always made me look fabulous. And once he actually made me a taffeta gown for my very brief stint in the Miss Junior Texas pageant. And he said, here's your one chance, Leslie, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, Leslie, don't let me down. Don't let me down, your two daddies gonna move you uptown. And I guess they did. Cut to the mid-90s, and he runs into a handsome old friend named Frederick Rayner. And he says, come fly away, let's fly away. Set sail and cruise, buy you exotic jewels, and I can quit Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. And so Global Views was born, and as the CEO, David is constantly and tirelessly traveling all over the globe, thus the name. He actually views the globe to make beautiful things. And he is very affectionately known by all of his employees as Mr. G. And he is missed very dearly by his friends and family and employees while he's away. And we all say, now, where'd he go? I don't know, I couldn't say. Hong Kong, while he's gone, how we'll long for Mr. G. Mr. G, you are twice the man I'll ever be, and you're leaving quite the legacy. Oh, we believe in Mr. G. Suddenly, you're the leader of this industry, and I think that you will always be. Oh, we believe in Mr. G.
Ladies and gentlemen, Academy of Achievement honoree, David Gebhardt.
That makes me want to just hold my breath and let that sink in and last a lot longer. That was so special. I had really no clue, no idea. I've been in the dark about every bit of this that was planned for me, and I can't tell you how grateful I am to everyone who showed up and turned it out. That's all I can say. Turned it out just for me. It's almost like I feel like queen for the day or something. Where's my roses and my sash and my crown, Sharon? You know, I stole that line. I just stole that line because I remember Carolyn Kinder used that line once upon a time when she was given this exact same award. It just kind of came back to me a bit there. You know, in Oklahoma, it's truly a little bit of a wasteland for a lot of things in terms of beauty, but you have to find beauty where you can find it. And as a young boy, I found beauty in my Mama Lula's china cabinet. I would take everything out of it, I'd dust it down, I'd put it all back in, then I'd move on to her whatnot shelf. How many people in this room even know what a whatnot shelf is? We could probably revive whatnot shelves and make a lot of money, I do believe. I think it'd be a real good seller. My grandmother understood that I was special and that I was different, and she gave me all the space in the world in her home to live and become who I wanted to be, and my mom was right there supporting me along the way. She made sure I got every option and extravagance, including piano lessons and speech lessons, and anything I needed, it was there for me, and my beautiful mother and my incredible grandmother were always there for me. But there's one man in my life that has never gotten as much credit, and I really wanted to bring him to the forefront today, and that's my father, August Merle, Pete Gebhardt. You know, I said if I was going to get a little choked up, it'd be right at this moment of trying to talk about him, but please just bear with me. You know, he had some really interesting sayings, and one of them revolved around toilet tissue. If you use more than 2 squares, you're wasting money and you're going to stop up the drains. On the birds and the bees, he actually said this to me as a young boy. Get all you can while you can. The day will come when you won't want any more. You won't be able to get it anymore, and you'll be over it. He was right. Think about it. But honestly, the most profound thing he said to me when I was maybe 14 or 15 years old was, look, I know you don't want to be a farmer. It's obvious to everyone around here that you don't want to be a farmer. And I always said to myself that he loved me so much that he said, go and do what you want to do with your life. Don't feel like you have to stay here and do anything for this cause. All you have to do is promise me that you're going to be successful once you're doing what you want to do in life. And so I followed his example because his example was nothing but hard work, never-ending energy, and a dedication and devotion to raising a crop, even though Mother Nature was against him 9 times out of 10. And I will forever be grateful for my father for more or less releasing me to go do what I wanted to do. Because you really did, in that day and moment, need to be released from that obligation. And I was released from that obligation. I've worked over the years with so many incredible people, and you've seen several of them tonight. You've seen them on the screen. You've seen them send beautiful letters and do wonderful things for me. And for that, I'm totally blessed. And I've never taken any of it for granted. I wanted to absorb like a sponge anything I could find along the way that would make me better and stronger and more adept at doing a really good job with what I'd chosen my career to be, because I needed to fulfill the promise to my father of being a success. You never really know what path life's going to take you down, and so many people I talk to stumble into home decor, this whole industry that we're involved in. For me, it was a passion, it was a direction from the moment I was probably dusting that china cabinet when I was 4 or 5 years old. It's what I wanted to be involved in, and I'm lucky enough to have gotten there and be involved in it to this day. I'd like to use this podium for just a moment to make a bit of a point about organizations within our industry. I have to say that there are so many amazing organizations, the Accessory Resource Team being one of them, the American Home Furnishings Hall of Fame being another one of them, ASID, GHTA, With It. I could go on and on and on and list all these important organizations that do so many important things for our industry. And what I'd like to say to all of you tonight is, by all means, join, donate, sponsor, become a part of those organizations, but take it one step further. Devote some of your own personal time to some of those organizations, because you never know what kind of rewards you're going to get by involving yourself at a completely different level in these kinds of organizations. It offers you a reward system that you're never going to get from the balance sheet of your company. It will only come through you by the people that you help by being involved in these organizations. And I know this feels like this has gone on forever, because it has. But if you'll do me one small honor, if I know you personally, if we've worked together, if we have a special relationship, would you all please stand, those people that, and don't say a word, just stand for me for a moment. If I have a relationship with you, if we're connected in some way, shape, or form, you people represent my achievement. I have achieved something in life because I've known all of you, and you've made my life rich, and you've made my life exactly what it is today. Fantastic. How much happier could a man be than me today? Thank you all very much.
Join ART and IDS in Palm Springs at the 3rd Joint Conference, featuring collaborative seminars, interactive workshops, unique networking, and community service. Find out more at art-ids-conference.org. Please extend a warm welcome to interior designer and lifestyle expert Barry Livingstone, joined by Arts Awards winning retailer and designer from IBB Fine Furnishings, Shay Gear.
That was amazing. I don't even know how to follow
do you
that.
follow
I was going to sing, but, you know, I would clear the room out. So we're going to just go on to the next category. So, good evening. Barry, I hear this is your first time to Dallas.
Yes, actually, it's my first time on the ground in Dallas. I've actually connected dozens of times with American Airlines, but this is the first time. And I have to tell you, the first time I landed in Dallas, it was really shaky and turbulent. And I said to the flight attendant, what's going on? And she said, oh, it's all that hairspray. And so
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I don't
Hi, honey.
So every time I feel the turbulence when we're landing, I always think about that.
Hairspray, yes.
That's great.
Yes. Okay, so let's get down to business and present two categories that are very near and dear to my heart. First up, our creative visionary for product design.
Nominees for Product Designer are Amy Kersner of Curry & Company, Charles Pavarini III of Pavarini Design, Dan Foley of Dan Foley Lifestyle, Aaron Valencic of Aaron V Design Group, and Libby Langdon of Libby Langdon Interiors.
The envelope, please.
Yes, so many amazing friends in this category. Oh my gosh.
And the award goes to Amy Kersner, Curry & Company. Come on.
Amy's designs for Curry reflect a creative freedom with hints of her personal style, along with a deep understanding of scale, function, materials, and unique styling for Curry's customers.
Oh, wow. Wow, this is really, really amazing. Thank you to the Dallas Market Center, to Arts and Sharon Davis, who I met for the first time last year, and all the judges. It's truly an honor and so humbling to be up here with such amazing, talented people in this room. So thank you. And as many of you in this industry know, to bring a product to market, it takes an incredible team. It's not just one individual. And I work with a really special group at Curry & Company. And I'd like to really thank them because I wouldn't be here today had I not gotten the job with them 4 years ago. So thank you, Curry, to our design team, Tom Caldwell, Cecil Brownlee, and Clarence Malari. And thank you to Robert Curry, Brownlee, Cecil, and Bob for your support, your guidance, and at times what feels like limitless creative freedom. And thank you to our sales team in Atlanta, as well as all of our reps here tonight. And our marketing team, Beth Ann and Danielle, for making the products look so good. And mainly our overseas teams in Indonesia, Vietnam, India, China, and the Philippines. The products wouldn't be what they are without the amazing people that we work with and their craftsmanship. Lastly, I want to thank all of you here tonight. It's a wonderful opportunity to be a part of this industry with such amazing talent and passion for design, and I'm very, very thankful. Thank you.
The legendary designer Mario Buata told the story of when he was first published in House and Garden. He excitedly went over to the Condé Nast magazine to see the layout of the magazine, and he found himself on the elevator, or the lift, as we say, with Diana Vreeland, then the editor of Vogue. And she said, "Who are you?" Miss Vreeland, the challenged 34-year-old, and Mr. Buata replied, without missing a beat, "Nobody's special." Well, you're all special, and here to our next category of design superstars.
Nominees in interior design are David Santiago of Casa Santi, Denise McGahay of Denise McGahay Interiors, Ginger Curtis of Urbanology Designs, Julia Buckingham of Buckingham Interiors and Design, and Christy Hopper of Christy Hopper Designs.
Envelope, please, ladies and gentlemen, and the winner of this Arts Award is, drum roll, Denise McGahay.
Luxurious designs and classic traditions mark Denise's design style and are projects for discriminating clients who are fashionable, diverse, and adventurous.
I didn't prepare a speech. I've been up here 20 times. I've given this award, and I was not prepared for this tonight. First of all, thank you, Arts. Thank you, Sharon Davis, for picking up the phone and calling me and saying, "Girl, where is your submission?" I said, "Sharon, really? I've been nominated. I've never won." She said, "Get it in right now. You've been nominated." So thank you very much. And I want to say, I don't know if David's out there. I can't see any of you. But David Gebhardt, I told you a story earlier in the lobby about how when I decided to go into this crazy business, I opened a design studio. It's been over 10 years ago. And you and Frederick came to my opening. And Frederick wrote me the sweetest note afterward. And you were so kind to me. And I had no clue what I was doing. But you made me feel like the most confident person in the world, just like my sweet husband, Scott McGahay, does every day. Thank you. And y'all need to make sure that the police aren't at our house right now. Our children are home and they're teenagers. There's probably a house party. But David and Frederick, you were the first ones to welcome me in this industry, and much like you did, there are so many people in this room that I have to thank that have supported me with beautiful products, that have been my partners, that have allowed me to design their showrooms. I have a wonderful collection with Curry & Company, and that would not be possible without a long-standing relationship with your family. You welcomed me into this industry. Thank you very much. This is your award as much as mine. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. This is a family in this room to me. I feel like when I come here, it's a family reunion. I get to meet so many new people, and I encourage them to join art, to be another member of this family, and I just can't thank you all enough. Thank you.
Please welcome CEO of Ivystone, Doug Cofield, together with Arts Award-winning retailer from Coco and Dash, Courtney Garrigan.
I'm a slick chick on a solid kick. Always looking ready, man. I'm on the mellow side. I'm a sharp queen.
Forgot a card.
Thank you, everyone, and hey there, Doug.
Hi, Courtney. You look amazing. And isn't this a great night of celebration?
Aw, thank you, Doug. This is always a fun night, and you never really know what to expect. You know, like with acceptance speeches.
I sure remember you and your mom's comedy act from last year when you won an Arts Award.
Yep, I think in an attempt to keep my mother, away from a microphone for a third year in a row. They asked me to present this year. Perhaps we should just move on to the product awards. What do you think?
Okay, it's a deal. Mr. Producer, let's roll the first category.
Area rugs. Nominees are Jaipur Living, Cass Rugs, and Nurasan.
This year's Arts Award goes to Jaipur Living, accepting as Director of Sales, Teresa Roberts.
Resting on sustainability and a vertically integrated business model, Jaipur has grown to one of the world's leading rug manufacturers by offering continuous improvement in quality and artistry.
Wow, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. This is my first time attending the Arts Awards, and what a fabulous event. Thank you so much, Sharon Davis. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be here. I would like to accept this award for the company and Asha Chandri, our CEO. She is traveling and couldn't be here. We are honored to receive this. I'd like to thank the Arts and the Dallas market, along with everyone else that is in this category with us. There's some amazing rug companies out there, as well as Jaipur Living. I'd also like to recognize the 40,000 artisans that create our product, all of our hand-loomed product, our hand-knotted product in India. 70% of those artisans are women, and so they do a tremendous job for us every day. I'd also like to thank our team back home, all the different departments that make it happen on a daily basis, along with all of our reps that support the brand out in the field. Thank you guys. You guys do an amazing job for us. And I'm very honored. Thank you so much.
So many looks to love throughout our next Arts Award category.
Nominees in home accents are A&B Home Group, Go Home, Sagebrook Home, Two's Company, Toes Eye Home,
And the 30th Anniversary Arts Award goes to Two's Company, Toes Eye Home, accepting as CEO, the incomparable Bobby Gottlieb.
Celebrating 50 years in business, Two's Company is a company driven by a relentless passion for great style and creativity, including Toes Eye Home and its modern classic designs.
the real. I hope you can hear my heart pounding. In any case, I want to thank you all, from everyone at Choose, from my partner and son, Tom Gottlieb, from all the people, past and present, who have made our company so great, from my right-hand man, who helped me up the stairs, Julie, my right-hand man.
Thank you for helping me up the stairs.
Tom Zimmerman, and I have to really confess to you that I made a big mistake. I decided to be very authentic tonight and not have any notes, and I can't remember anything I was going to tell you. The first time I came to Dallas to market was 50 years ago, and the shows were always on July 4th, but no one minded because there was such fireworks here and such spirit and such discovery that we all loved to come to Dallas, and it was a very special spirit and a special experience. And the Dallas market has really been amazing to me, that it's kept its very unique spirit and its wonderful, wonderful ability to connect customers and vendors. And it's so much more than just a marketplace, it's really a community. So you guys, Bill and Cindy and everyone connected to the market, you are no accident. Thank you so very, very much. And I would also like to dedicate our award to this industry. It certainly has been a platform for me to achieve my dreams. We heard about so many dreams being achieved in this marvelous industry, who has recognized creativity, no matter what the sex, gender, ethnicity. So, and I really do thank you. It means so very, very much to us. You know, when one wins an award, you not only feel 10 feet tall, but you're so very, very proud, but it also inspires you. And I'm sure everyone at Choose Company and Toza will be inspired to become an even better company. Thank you very, very much.
Amazing. Our next finalists include trendsetters with styles for every room.
Accent Furniture. The nominees are Curry & Company, Theodore Alexander, and Zuo Modern.
This year's Arts Awards goes to Curry & Company. Accepting as Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing, Bob Ulrich.
Curry & Company continues its legacy of distinctive home furnishings with accent furniture that is designed with a variety of natural materials and a keen attention to details.
Well, I did not think how this was how this evening was going to turn out, but since we're here, I have a few people to thank. I need to thank our customers without whom none of us would be here. I need to thank the Dallas Market Center. I need to thank the arts team. I need to congratulate Amy Kersner, who's doing such a fantastic job with the category. I need to thank my wife, Gretchen, because without her tolerance for my shenanigans, I couldn't do any of this. And I need to thank the incredible team of people around the world that make what we do possible. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night.
Please welcome our next two presenters from Gabby and Summer Classics, Win White, joined by tabletop designer Richard Brendan.
Good evening, Win. And good evening, Dallas.
Wow, Richard, what an evening. It's your first Arts Awards, so what do you think thus far?
That's right. Well, I've traveled quite a long way to be here tonight, and I'm pretty amazed by how big everything is. Is that a Texas thing?
Texas, Southern, even American. Richard, let me quote one of our best-known Southern philosophers, Clary Belcher from Steel Magnolias. The only thing that separates us from the animals is our ability to accessorize.
Win, I'll have to trust you on that. Perhaps that's the perfect segue into our next category.
Nominees in home textiles are Aviva Stanoff Design, Eastern Accents, Kevin O'Brien Studio, and Lacefield Designs.
Arts Award goes to Aviva Stanoff Design, accepting as owner and designer Aviva Stanoff.
Aviva Stanoff's work is recognized for its sophistication, innovation, and subtlety. She's traveled the world for the last 15 years, cool hunting and developing beautiful textiles, not only for her own collection, but for clients.
Thank you so much. I didn't expect to win, and I wrote on the menu a moment ago, just in case. And forgive me for trembling. As some of you might know me, I don't like being up here. There's a list of people I'd like to thank. They include Miss Sharon Davis, who encouraged me to participate in this, my husband, my family, my grandmother, who gave me money for a wedding but said, you probably should use it for work. The judges for the time that they took to consider our textiles, the Dallas Market Center, my licensing partners, Global Views, Curry & Company, for believing in me, encouraging me, my customers, some of whom are here with me this evening at my table. They've orbited with me for longer than I'd like to admit up here, but it's close to 15, 20 years. Thank you so much for believing in me. I'm so blessed to be part of the tapestry that is the beauty of this design community, and I'm so proud of all of us being together tonight, celebrating the beauty of design. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, let's keep things moving and on to our next category, one that's near and dear to me, the tabletop category.
The nominees in tabletop: Annie Glass, Cascada Artisanal Home, and terra firma ceramics.
Pleased to announce that the 30th Annual Arts Award goes to Cascada Artisanal Home, accepting as the owner and designer, Sean Laughlin.
Cascada is passionate about making beautiful tableware and gifts worthy of awards, but most importantly, worthy of a lifetime of use and adoration.
Well, I know I need to thank Sharon and the arts team and the Dallas Market Center. I think it's really wonderful that you all recognize the value of independent brands and voices in this community. And I am so proud to be nominated with Annie Glass and with Terra Firma Ceramics, two fabulous, talented women entrepreneurs, and so I share that with this with them. And thank you so much. I'm surprised and delighted. Thank you.
Our next finalists are delivering high style to outdoor living.
Nominees in outdoor living are Textile, Coyote Outdoor Living, Canoa, Klossner Outdoor, and Palachek.
And the winner is Palachek. Accepting the award, Alan Palachek.
A repeat winner, Palachek is renowned for its style, craftsmanship, and innovation. Taken together, these qualities reflect a company respected around the world for distinctive products.
It is fun to be up here, that's for sure. Congratulations, Sharon and David, both. Well-deserved, good work, excellent. An example of what this industry is all about. That's terrific. And of course, you say, Sharon, you got, that means arts. Thank you, arts. Dallas Market Center. It was said a little bit earlier, I want to repeat that. Dallas does more to support the industry, the suppliers, the reps, the stores, than anybody else out there. We all owe some gratitude to the Dallas Market Center for doing that. Palachek has come a long way from humble beginnings in a two-car garage. I repeat this a lot. It was a two-car garage. It was not my garage. There was one car that left during the day, and they said, well, you can use that one space, but you've got to clean it up by 5 o'clock. The garage is bigger now, that's for sure. We've come a long, long way, and it's all about the people that have helped me, helped the company. That's really what this industry is all about. It's a people industry. It's who you know, who you can help, who can help you, who can support you. It's people. It's just that simple. I need to thank my son, Andrew Polachek. He's overseas right now. He pushed and pushed me to get into this outdoor category, to get the company into the outdoor category. I said, gee, well, I don't know. And finally, there was some product that really made sense and that really fit our brand, if you will. And we launched into it in a pretty big way, and we've become quite successful with it. And I'm of course, very, very proud of that. My wife, Nancy, who's been behind the scenes from day one, supportive and taking a very active role in the company. Big thanks to her. I thank the reps all across the country. We have some of the best in the business for sure. So thank you guys for doing what you do. Certainly thank the stores and the design community that supports us and appreciates what we do and takes it into the marketplace and into people's homes. I want to thank Greg for running our showroom here in Dallas. He does a great, great job. Beautiful showroom. Scott, my national sales manager, is here tonight. I want to thank you, Scott, for doing what you do to keep the crew together and to keep us charging ahead and producing this amazing growth that we've seen over the last years. David Bell, back home right now, he's the head of overall sales. We do a lot of hospitality work, by the way, which is another very important leg of the stool, if you will. I want to recognize D Home for doing a great job in supporting the designer community here in Dallas. They happen to be at our table tonight, so thank you guys very much. Our product is handcrafted. It's always been. That's our signature. That's our story, if you will. That's our brand. We've taken that into outdoor very successfully. We like to say our product is unexpected and unforgettable. A little bit like tonight, a little bit unexpected and certainly unforgettable to be here. So on behalf of everybody that works for Polachek, everybody that's associated with Polachek, I accept this award. It's a great honor to be here. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Please welcome 2014 Academy of Achievement recipient, art co-founder, and owner and CEO of Eric Bauer Marketing, Eric Bauer. Joined by award-winning lighting retailer from Illume Distinctive Lighting, Jennifer Brassey.
Anybody out there still? Thank you, everyone. And Jennifer, you were just up on this stage last year as a winning retailer, and I want you to know I'm really pleased to join you tonight.
Thank you, Eric. As one of the founders of ART 30 years ago, this evening must have special meaning for you.
It does, Jennifer. It's amazing to me how much has changed throughout the years, but the core values of creativity, of integrity, and community are stronger than ever. And I want to thank Sharon. And Sharon, congratulations. As many people already said it, this was long deserved. We're happy for you. So we are in the home stretch. So Jennifer, what's our next category?
Up first, we have an artful group.
Wall decor. Nominees are Austin Allen James, Howard Elliott Collection, the Oliver Gow Artist Company, RFA Decor, and Spiker & Company.
This Arts Award is the Oliver Gal Artist Company. Accepting is Chief Creative Officer Lola Sanchez. I can't say this name.
Inspired by the Miami art scene, Oliver Gal exudes unpretentious elegance, transforming blank walls into grand-scale, high-style canvases.
Oh my, how exciting. So, it's my first time here. I'm pretty young compared to the experience that you all have, and that I'm in awe. And I can only say everyone that was here before and everyone that's still to come and everyone that belongs to this industry, you're all an inspiration for younger generations coming into this industry and wanting to make a name for ourselves. I always look at your stories and hear your speeches when you receive awards, and I hope to be like you someday. I wrote a very short speech. I didn't know if we were going to win, but it's twice in a row, and my sister wishes she could be here since we're partners, but she couldn't make it this time. So I just wanted to say thank you to Sharon Davis and Art for so graciously welcoming us to this industry. We're sort of a new company, so for us, it means the world. I am completely humbled to share this award and this nomination with so many creative companies that, I mean, they're just amazing, so I can barely believe this. And I'd like to share my sister, Anna, or thousands of fans online, our amazing buyers, and everyone that has done something to make this industry as big as it is today. I mean, when I was a kid, I would have never thought I would be a wall decor designer. And now here I am. So my sister and I thank you, and we're very, very humbled. Thanks.
As a lighting retailer, it gives me special pleasure to introduce our next category of Powerhouse finalists.
The category is lamps. Nominees: Adesso Home, Concept,
Put a spell on you.
Regina Andrew Design, Uttermost,
Put a spell on you.
and Visual Comfort and Company.
And the 30th Annual Arts Award for the lamp category goes to Regina Andrew Design. Accepting is CEO and owner James Slavin.
Detroit proud Regina Andrew Design is passionate about their community and their stylish designs invoking a strong heritage as well as a new style for the modern home.
Put a spell on you.
As prepared as I thought I might be, it's never prepared enough for such a great honor. I feel like I'm among mountains, and I feel like a grain of sand. I had so many things prepared, and none of it means anything because everybody said everything that I mean. If I could just say what everybody else said times 10. That's what I would say. Sharon, I was going to thank Sharon for her persistence and constantly coming back and reminding me what to do and dealing with everybody we had to deal with. But everybody said that, so sorry, Sharon, I can't say that now. But I mean it. I was going to sing a song. I had it all planned out and choreographed. I could dance, too. But I had a Michael Douglas set. It's going to go right there. And I'm amazed at how I feel right now. You all have made my night and my life just spectacular. But it's not about me. I want to thank a couple of people, if I may. My wife and life partner and business partner, Carla Regina. She rocks my world. She rocks the world. She's the best, if I could swear, person that anybody could ever live and love with. So thank you, Carla. Our great salespeople are I can't believe that I'll get there. I don't want to take too long, but thank you, all of our salespeople. We got Cody over there and Pierce. Pierce, I don't know what you do, but I'm trying to figure it out, you know. No, I'm kidding. Kidding, man. Come on. So, and Patricia, my God, she's been with us for I don't know how long. Our national sales manager, Patsy, you rock. It's great. We got Christina here. She's our PD manager. We travel all over the world together, and she does all kinds of shit. It's great. Sorry. And who else is at the table over there? I don't know. There's AJ. There's so many people. I can't forget the guy who dots my I's and crosses my T's, Mr. Jim Bonamaniac. Jim Bonamo, our COO. He's kept me straight ever since I got loose. That's great. Mary, you're over there somewhere. I know now where to get a pair of Croc shoes and maybe go to a design bar at the same time. And to all of the other, our peers in this group of lighting lamps today, I want you to know that I respect you all very deeply. And you are all a huge inspiration to me and to the world. So without further ado, I'm going to let you go. Later.
For our final category of the evening, before we flip the switch, let's stick with the lighting that's fixed. Lighting fixtures.
The nominees in lighting fixtures. Christorama. Fine Art Lamps. Hubbardton Forge. Varaluz.
This is pretty much the end, you guys. The Arts Award goes to Hubbardton Forge. Accepting is Vice President of Marketing, Jean Marie Gahn.
This is the second award of the evening for Hubbardton Forge, the New England manufacturer renowned for products delivering value, style, and quality.
a loss for words. Thank you so much. This is obviously now off the cuff because I've already said what I had notes for. I just really want to say once again, it is a team of people that create the beautiful products that we have. The talent that we have in one facility in Vermont is really pretty spectacular. We're able to handcraft products. We use local artisans for many of our pieces of glass. We have a local LED supplier. We use wood from a toy manufacturer in Middlebury. We really strive to create wonderful, beautiful products that enhance people's homes and businesses and places where they are. I'd really like to give a big shout out to Martha Graham, if she's still in the house. Martha, congratulations on your award tonight. Martha's agency was also named Agency of the Year for the second year in a row for Hubbard & Forge today. So congrats, Martha. We'd also really like to thank all of our reps who do such a wonderful job for us out there every day. We know that we have wonderful product, but it takes you to present it for us. So thank you so much. We want to thank our retail partners and the interior designers who understand our storytelling, understand our products, see the value, and communicate that to your clients. So thank you so much again. This is wonderful. We're very appreciative. The entire team over at our table, thank you for everything that you do every single day. Really, thank you, everybody.
What a great evening, folks. We'd like to thank the Dallas Market Center and ART for producing, once again, an amazing event.
We look forward to seeing you next year for the 31st Arts Awards. I hear that the officially unofficial after party is right next door at the Gossip Bar, which has lots of room, and I will see you there. And good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.